Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Pure Reviews, where I review all kinds of products. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And in particular, if you find this video useful or helpful, be sure to hit that like button before you go. Maybe even leave a comment that simply says thanks. Really helps the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. So today's product is available on Amazon. I've included a link in the description that will take you directly to the product page. You can see the current price point, see if it's on sale, all that lovely information. But what is it? So the product I want to share with you today is by a company called XSense. They sent this over, and it is their home security system. This is the model AS05. Here's the box that it comes in. Obviously, you are going to get a really nice user manual that tells you about all the components. We're going to cover them here in the video. You are going to get several AAA batteries. This is how you're going to power up the devices. They just take a standard battery, which is nice. You are going to get mounting hardware that's included. You're going to use this to mount the keypad and the motion sensor. So depending on the kit, you may have more of those. You are going to get a adapter and a USB to USB Type-C connection port. This is what you're going to hook up to the base station. So let's go over the components themselves. So first off, we have the base station itself. It does have some rubber feet, so that way you can set it down on the ground. It also does have a little speaker on the bottom side, so it will set off a siren, obviously, if any of the areas are breached. Now, you are going to plug it in right here on the back, and then you have the little button. It's nice and compact. As you can see, it's very small. It's easy to set away, tuck away on a shelf or anything like that. It does not take up a lot of room, which is another nice aspect of it. Now, in addition to that, you are going to get the keypad itself. So on the back of the keypad, you'll notice you have those mounting holes. And then the whole thing is made out of, it's got like a little sticky pad. So if you prefer to use a sticky pad, you can use that as an option. And then you are going to put the batteries in the back. The keypad's going to take 4 of those batteries themselves, but very easy to use and mount. Now, it does have a panic button on the side. So if you are ever in a situation where you need to immediately set off the alarm, you can do that by pressing the panic button. But on the front side, you have just a standard keypad. Obviously, the X is canceled. The check mark is good to go. And then at the top, you have immediate, basically, quick press buttons. Whether you have the way you're basically going out of the house, whether you are staying at the house, which is essentially going to arm everything but the motion sensors, and then you have the disarm button. But very simplistic, easy to use keypad. You can mount this by the main door that you come in and out of, which is great. Now, all this is also going to be set up through the XSense app, which gives you a lot of controls there too. You can arm it, disarm it. You can add all the components as you need through the app. So you have multiple ways to control it. You can control it via your app. You can control it via the keypad. So, and you can set up multiple users. That's another nice thing about this. So if you do have, let's say, a house cleaner or you have a pet sitter, you want to give them a unique passcode, you can give them that, and then you can see when they're coming and going, or if they're accessing the house when they shouldn't be. You can give them to different pet codes to your different kids, so you can check when they're home, all kinds of stuff, which is another nice feature about this. Now, in addition to that, you are going to get the motion sensor set up here. Once again, it has plenty of sticky pads, so that way, depending on how you're mounting it, if you're mounting it flat on the wall, you can do it like that. It has a side one, so if you are mounting it at an angle, you can do that as well, which is nice. And then it just has the motion sensor surface. Now, another nice thing about this kit, you can add and remove as parts as needed. So this kit comes with 1 motion sensor, but if you need more, you can always add on more motion sensors as you need. You build the kit to your personal needs instead of just getting a bunch of extra components you're never going to use. You get what you want, and then you hook them up as you need. This thing can have a ton of actual devices hooked up to it. It supports up to 44 devices. That is a ton of devices, and it actually also supports up to 6 keypads. So if you wanted to put a keypad by each door, you can do that. It supports up to a lot of keypads, which is another great thing. Now, this kit also comes with 2 door or window contacts. So you're simply going to set this up on one side of the door, this on the other side. Obviously, when they disconnect, that is going to send off the alarm. When they're together, it's good to go and good to arm, and you're going to get 2 of those. Now, in addition to these little components, like I said, you can add on as you need, but it also works with the XSense whole ecosystem. So if you do have their smoke detectors, for example, or you have their water detectors, it will notify you all through the app as well. So it will work with other components within their ecosystem, which is another nice feature. Obviously, through the app, you will get the alarm, which will go off in the house if somebody's breaking in, but you'll also get those notifications on all the devices that you have registered, so you can instantly respond as needed to those as well. As I mentioned, it does have the multi-password support, but it also does do the assistants out there. So if you do want it set up to your various assistants, you can do that, and you can access those through your voice as an option. Very easy to utilize, just another nice feature of having it all in a digital eco world. And you can also program schedules. So if you do have a consistent schedule and you're worried about forgetting like when to arm it, you can do that if you wish. That'll automatically arm in a schedule. I don't really use those features. To me, it's just easier to use the keypad in my phone, especially if I forget. But it is another nice feature. It has that option if you want to have the schedule. You can easily do that. Another cool feature about it is it also has a delay away feature. So you can really customize how many seconds before the alarm is set. So for example, we typically go out our front door, but I have the keypad by the garage because that's where my wife comes home. So it's easy for me to then set the away, and I want to make sure I have enough time to get all the way to the front of the house and through and lock the door. So you can change that away setting, which is another nice feature with this. It's very, very customizable to your personal preferences, which is a great aspect of it itself. This is going to work great for your home. It'll work great for if you have like vacation rentals, apartments, maybe your dorm room or something like that. You're wanting some security. It's easy to install yourself. You don't need a professional to do it. It's easy to also remove the components when you are done with them. So overall, it's a great little security system. It's a great do-it-yourself, add what you need, easy to operate, easy to set up. And like I said, it's very, very simplistic. So for all those reasons, I do highly recommend checking this one out if you're looking for a DIY home security system. If there is something that I haven't quite covered that you're a little curious about, feel free to hit me up in the comment section. I do typically respond to those. That is it till the next video. You guys, take it easy. Later. Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated for the support. Be sure to hit that like button on the video. It really, really does help out. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified when new videos come out on this channel.